Hello there, everyone. Your fluffy armchair Admiral Latter is back with some more Transport Fever 2 action. In today's episode, we are going to continue expansion of our northern, or was it northern? No, it wasn't northern. It was in fact eastern. Yes, it was Eastern Line, um, connecting Sandwich, Barnsley, and hopefully, Shanklin, Eton, Workington, and eventually going back to Lee from the east. So, I am right now traveling with one of my trains that were introduced in last episode. You should be able to actually see it on your screens right about now. So as soon as this train is going to pull into Barnsley station, I will carry on expanding this line. Isn't this nice? Oh yeah. It is. I have to admit that since I started this line, Barnsley went up from being small countryside town with barely around 100 inhabitants, went up to 353 inhabitants, and it's still growing. It's amazing how fast it does that. Anyway, our next goal is here in Shanklin. So, we need to start off from building a train station. And obviously, that needs to be train station that can accommodate passenger trains going through that station, trains that are not stopping at this station, and cargo trains that will eventually stop at such station. So again, we are going to go big. Before we start, I will begin from upgrading the main road to at least let's see, yeah, large street will definitely do. Now, how do I proceed with it? I think, yeah, I will smack my station here. So, buildings, I will go with Netherlands station. I think 240 will be a great... Yeah, that will definitely be a great addition. Fantastic. So, I could go with overpass, but as you can see, it's gonna create like 3 of them. So I would prefer to put this station without any connectors. The only problem I got at the moment is that there is that tiny little street that I need to delete. Fantastic. And now I can put that station in right in front of the crossing, which will also create zebra crossings. And that is our base station. Isn't it lovely? Oh yes, it is. Right. So, without any further ado, I need to create a bit of a trick. So I will add this little track to begin my journey. So right now, from this track, I can build up a few other things. So first I need to pull this track parallel to this station, and it perfectly snaps into it, so it's parallel, same as you would build normal track. However, this track is not visible by the station, so it doesn't create that extra platform, which means it will only act as a pass through. So I will accept that, and then I can immediately pull a parallel track to it. And this way we got our pass through element. However, there's only one problem with it. Is it? Yes, there is. So, the problem we got with it is that I need to delete this bit of track, and I forgot to leave myself a space to create a station. It's not a big deal, because what I can do... not exactly that, but I can do this thing. Then I can do this thing, and that was supposed to be just high-speed truck. Thank you very much. There we go. And now I can delete this. I can delete this, and I can delete this. There we go. Perfectly balanced. It is now part of the station, so I can carry on with high-speed truck without catenary. I don't need it. I can always upgrade this truck. And finally, a platform. So this is passenger platform. I need a cargo platform, obviously. There we go. Nice and easy. And that is going to be our station. Pretty straightforward, isn't it? So, one last thing we need is, let's say, do I want two-sided overpass? Oh, that would look actually good. Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. I absolutely love it. Or should I just go with this bit and this bit and leave them two for tickets? And yeah, I can do that. There we go. So I can put some ticket machines in here, and eventually benches in here. Fantastic. Now outside benches and how is this called? Shelter. Yeah, there we are. See? So I got some shelters and benches in here, right? And perhaps, yeah, a roof. There we go. And this is going to be the style of our eastern line. So we got perfectly roofed main station building with some shelters at the ends if passengers will decide to eventually wait outside if they don't want to be cramped inside the building. Nice and cozy, hopefully, because obviously not every passenger will appreciate that. I went a little bit ahead of my way to actually make things cozy for everyone. Oh dear, you can't expect passengers to be grateful for that. Anyway, let's see if I can merge this. Yeah, and that creates a little bit of a problem. Okay, we can go around this by creating right. For now we will create this crossing, so now I can upgrade a small bit of tracks, and that's all I need to upgrade. How far are you trying to upgrade? This far. I'm not trying that far. Okay, for now I will do it that way. Then I will just pull a track, but I don't want to go to outside. I would like to go to the inside. There we are. So cargo station approach will be very short. I do know that. However, that is exactly what I need. Right. Fantastic. And now... Oh, did it... It did upgrade to a non-catenary truck. Oh, you cheeky bastard. Wait, I need to double slip you. Fantastic. So now, if I will upgrade just this bit, it will upgrade just this bit with a catenary. And now I can upgrade this bit with catenary without any masts. So even though this small bit of track is a very, very high speed, nobody will effectively notice, because when I delete this bit of track, it just looks natural. And I don't have one of those awful catenary masts growing right in the middle of that crossing. Right, so tips and tricks, everyone, tips and tricks. Right, let's now carry on with our secondary line. So this bit needs to go as far as here, and this bit needs to go as far as here. Fantastic. Right before the station, obviously I need crossing at a speed of 50. 46. I don't want 46. I need to. There we go. Let's make it so that it is 50. So it is 50 and 59. Okay, I'm guessing that's the best deal I can get. That is going to be a one-way signal, right? So that's an entrance, and that's a way out. So whichever platform this train would have to take, it will still go in and out the same way. Right. Let's carry on building our fantastic construction. So as you can see, we are now building everything with catenary, and the masts are included, and this mast is getting into the middle of the track as soon as I pull it over the tracks. That is creating some huge problems. However, they can be easily mitigated by the fact that I will just pull this track out. I will just double slip this for a second. Then I will take high-speed tracks with no mast and flag it as a catenary track. And what I can do, in fact, is this. And then, to get rid of this bit of catenary, I can just flag this bit as a no mast catenary. And finally, remove double switch. There we are. The last catenary mast is here. And this bit of a track is eventually a high speed. However, the trains have to slow down in this bit anyway, so they won't pick up the speed, and that's an out track anyway, so it should work perfectly fine. I just need to move this signal over to this place, I believe, which is the right and perfect spot for my trains to eventually stop if they need to merge into this line. I would like this, yeah, I would like trains to stop on this signal, or maybe a bit further away, in fact. So yeah, I think this is good spot to stop if there is incoming traffic. And I will soon introduce, yeah, I will give this signal a go, and then oops, and then I will go with this track with catenary again. I might split from here and just connect right into this bit, which will create parallel tracks to what I already got. So as you can see, the track slows down to 72 after this crossing, speeds up to 204 up to this catenary, and then it should be very, very slow in this bit. However, this is for trains that are going out of the station, so nobody will ever notice that this track is a high-speed track. It looks good though. Right. So I just need to confirm. And this is our station. Pretty much complete. I can just smack this one little signal to confirm that yes, indeed, those trains are going this direction. What else I can do? I can obviously tell trains going on the main route that if there's any train leaving this platform, they might want to stop at this signal. There is also end of the platform signal that will give those trains that are on the platform an idea that there might be a high-speed train coming on the main line. Right, obviously we would like to have a proper signal at the very beginning of the station. There is no crossing points, so at the end of the station we will obviously put another set of signals when we will be working on that bit. Right, so my end of the track is ready. So now what I need to do is to climb up these mountains and somewhat or somehow connect to Shanklin. This is going to be very, very interesting. Right, I want a very, very high speed truck with a catenary. And time to start climbing. I can pull it out a little bit so I won't end up being stuck in Barnsley. In fact, okay, that's one crossing. Is there any other way that this town can... No, this is not going to happen. So I would like to have this and this expanded so I can connect those two bits together. Let's say if I will do it here. Let's see how this crossing looks like. It's even. It looks good. Yep. Sounds fantastic. So now this town is pretty much completed. Anyway, let's not get distracted. We need to climb up this mountain. Let's do it. Right. So we are going to turn sharp. I will eventually get rid of that element. I don't want any tunnels for now. So this is going to be a very, very sharp turn. And as long as I can keep speeds of above 90, I guess, or maybe 120, I'm not too worried. It will take some time, and it will take some road for those trucks to actually go up enough to catch up with the terrain. However, the end effect will be absolutely amazing. Right, I will try to turn around soon. Like... Okay, let's do it 97. Right. That looks a bit awful. So I might eventually use a tunnel here. Yeah, I might do this entire curve as a tunnel. Okay. Okay, I will try to get out at this. How does it look like? It looks awful. But I can't keep it as a tunnel. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Climbing this mountain is not as easy as I would have thought. I mean, it will eventually catch up. I will smoothen the terrain and do some crazy magic. Oh, there we go. We pretty much caught up with the mountain. Now it's going down. Oh no, you don't. So I got 177, 98, 9900. Okay. So it's at least an even ground. I got a little bit of a tunnel, which looks pretty neat. Now I need to like somewhat swing this track around. So that is going to create an interesting... Oh, you don't go down, do you? Yeah, it is. Okay, at the end of the day, it's a mountainside track. So, I'm guessing. Yeah, that actually looks good. With one bad element. Yeah, I just need to get rid of that small tiny bit, which wasn't the best idea. 97, okay. I guess that's how we are going to proceed with that. Okay, 101 on a nice ridge. There we go. This track starts to look really good. In fact, I'm super happy how this is turning out. So hopefully, I don't want you to connect to this bit. Yeah. Oh no, bridges please. There we go. Oh, that's fantastic. There is a little bit of a racetrack, but obviously we will have to swing it between those two mountains and get out to connect to this track. So for now, it really looks good. We ended up being slightly lower than I expected, but that can be mitigated by some smoothing action, and that's exactly what we are going to do. I'm also taking much longer route. There we go. I managed to even up with the terrain at this point. So I will definitely smoothen up this part of the track, or rather terrain that is surrounding this track, so that it can look much more natural. It is quite long route though, but that's how it is designed. It is supposed to be a very scenic or scenic route. There we go. Nice and easy. Right. That is not exactly how I want it to be. Let me see. I am going from the left track, and I am going too far. There we go, 110. And now I need to connect in here. There we go. So at every point of my track, I managed to keep pretty much appropriate speed of above 90 kilometers per hour, which is really going to help me because I am going to send those rail cars on it, mostly because they got very interesting feature built into them. However, I am going to speak about that a little bit later in that video when I finally finish. So let me just quickly connect those tracks. There we go. Now this bit. Let's go around. There we go. Oh, that's a lovely track. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. 94. 97. There we go. 103. And now this bit. This one turn with 87. Oh no. So it is in fact going down below. Alright. I guess it can't be helped. It's not a huge difference, so I will just let it slip. Hopefully I went out at the right side of the track. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, yes, I did. Right, so the tracks are connected, but it looks awful, isn't it? Oh my goodness me. Right, let me just use some smoothing action tool. There we go. This one is very easy. In fact, I really enjoy how this tool is working. It really actually smoothens up that heavy ridge, and it creates that nice smooth finish. There is some bits and bobs to actually finish, but it looks much better than it used to. It's not a cheap process though. It's actually burning through money like crazy. This bit of track would probably cost me around 200 million if I'm about to be correct. Okay, just a tiny bit of second. Yeah, okay, there we go. Just a small bump on my recording. I do apologize for that. It was like one of the messages that I receive in one of places called Telegram. So now nobody will interfere with me. There we go. That is nice and smoothened. In fact, I will smoothen up this tunnel entrance a little bit to make it look a little bit better and more natural. There we go. The land gets nicely done. Okay, and that looks good. There we go. So now this bit. Oh my goodness me. And this is in fact creating a huge canyon. I'm not sure if I like how this is turning out to be. Yeah. I might need to use a little bit more of that tool in this bit. Yeah, I don't want to create that big of a sinkhole. I might want to be a bit more direct with that. Okay, so that's how rail is in fact shaping the mountains. Okay, and now smoothing tool should eventually help me sort things out. Right, it looks much better than it used to be. We got nice bit of a track, we got a bit of a race. Yeah. There we go. There is that nice side, that cliff. However, I might eventually put a wall in it. In fact, I think there is a wall for my tracks installed. There we go. No, I need solid concrete wall. But I need this for, there we go. I might need to build a proper wall. Nah, definitely not this fence. This fence won't protect me. I'm not sure about this one. I guess that's my best choice. Is it? Yes, it is. There we go. Yeah. It shouldn't take that long. Let's see. There we go. So this will basically work as a retaining wall So in case there are any rocks falling, this wall should technically hold it for a bit. Probably not for long, but well, that's how I'm going to secure it. Obviously, normally there would be some sort of a retaining wall. How do you build it? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you need to aim at this bit of track to actually place it in the right place. There we go. Well, you know how to aim, it gets pretty easy. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oops, I think I might have. Yes, I did. Oh dear, what a sin. That was bad. Right. There we go. There we go. And there we go. How far we are? Ah, it's almost there. Almost there, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic. And this one. Okay. Do I want to double it up? No, I would like to use a bit of a different fence, perhaps. No, no. Ah, that looks good. Okay. So we got that bit of a fence. It will eventually... Oh, that's why... Yeah, right. It doesn't need to be that perfect. I will fix it off screen. Right, let's focus on terrain tools. It takes us way too long to get it sorted. Right, that bit doesn't need any work at all. These tracks are absolutely gorgeous and perfect. Maybe a bit of a touch up in here and a bit of touch at here. There we go. Yeah, that looks awesome. Yes, I just love it. There we go. Lovely, cool stuff. And now let's get this bit done. Fantastic. Good stuff. And yeah, after smoothing up, that looks really, really neat. Oh, there we go. A bit of a bump here and there. Ah, that's awesome. That is awesome. There we go. It's more or less smoothened up, obviously. I could lower the terrain a little bit. I could technically do that. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that looks awesome. That looks good. Just a bit of a touch up. Then smoothing tool in here to actually adjust the terrain. That looks good. I can just smoothen it up in here to remove those sharp edges. And that's pretty much it when it comes to this track. If you smoothen it up on the right side, it actually does a very, very good job to match with the terrain. So I'm fully happy with the results. Good. Right, so last bits that are remaining are signaling. And that is really, really a bit of a pain, isn't it? So I will start off from these signals. And then I need to carry on with signaling all the way to the station. And this is really, really long route to do. Oh well. It will take a while, that's for sure. Maybe not that much. That's gonna be quite long. 280, yeah, sounds. Maybe at the entrance to the tunnel. In fact, I'm not planning to put that many trains on this track, so I can be a bit more limited on how many signals I have. Because obviously I don't need to put God knows how many signals if I don't have to divide these tracks into too many sections. So I can do it a bit more naturally. There we go. Let's see. 258 meters sounds like a good plan. There is a tunnel, so obviously right before and right after the tunnel. If I would be building some really long tunnels, I would probably place, well, you've probably seen me already placing some signals inside the tunnel. However, that U-turn tunnel that was present before was not long enough, in my opinion, to justify placing signals. But if you watched previous episodes, you probably noticed a big tunnel connecting Loftus Central and Sandwich Station. There is a couple of signals here and there inside the tunnel. There is also a big tunnel right after Loftus, heading towards Watchet, where I also divided sections inside the tunnel, because obviously that would be too long single section to cover, especially that I'm predicting that this is going to be quite occupied route, with Loftus soon to eventually advance into what I hope to be like an exchange station. So we might see some route changing action here and there. Right, we got EMD GP9 available, and we got some new rail cars also available. So I might think about upgrading this route with some new trains as well. Right, I need to upgrade this track, obviously. So let's manage line. So Barnsley is stopping at the right stop. Then I need to add station. I need to extend this line to Shanklin and go back to Barnsley. Let's see how this is. Yeah, that looks awesome. That looks really, really good. Okay. I love it. So I don't need to do anything else. Apart from... Oh, no. Apart from managing the vehicles. So, let me just quickly check what I can put as, let's say, electric Loco. So I got NS class 110, which seems to be quite powerful Loco. I obviously got this, and you have an EP5. I don't have any multiple electric units. I got some Russian TE3, which is not exactly what I want. Nah, I do not like it. I can go with a rail bus, perhaps, for a couple more years. I just need to make it better. And I was talking before about special feature of Railbus. So when you see top speeds for slopes, it says flat 90 km, medium 90 and high 90 km. It takes a while to reach that speed. However, this thing doesn't slow down at any kind of route, and it is very, very important feature of that rail buses. So I will make it 75. Yeah, I think 75 should be sufficient. So for just 5.5 million, I will right away upgrade this. And now what I need to do is to space those trains correctly. So this train is traveling to Barnsley, while at the Barnsley train is about to, yeah, she is leaving. I need to just remove this signal. And I need to put a one-way signal right at the front of the station. There we go. And this needs to advance to one-way signal. There's no more changing tracks on this side of Barnsley. If there will be any separate line introduced on this way though, I will definitely do it. Right, so our first train is about to travel to Shanklin. That's very, very good. Do I need any more trains? No, I don't think I do. Let me just quickly check. Oh, Loftus Sandwich needs definitely another vehicle. So let's manage this and let's just clone all vehicles. I definitely need to get a bit more throughput on this line because that is not enough. Okay, so new rail bus is going out at the same time as this train reaches Loftus Central, which pretty much mean that both of them trains will be pretty well spaced. Is it? Yes, it is. I do have quite a lot of movement through Farnham Central. I might think about upgrading this a little bit. So we will think about possible solutions, but that is something for other episodes. For now, everything seems to be pretty much alright. What I need to do is to stop this train. Where is it? There it is. Train 19 needs to be stopped, and I wanted to wait until this train comes back. So let me quickly speed up so I can space out my trains. There's obviously just one passenger. It will take some time for this route to pick up the speed and start making me money. However, it is a good start. And that route is just beautiful. I think when I finish setting up all the trains, by that time I should have some good quality electric trains on this route. I should also have some cargo trains running on that route as well. So eventually we might see some nice how do you call it, train action going on. I might do another ride-on video where I will be riding a train effectively. Right, I'll give this train a little bit of a head. It's hard to judge where is the middle of the track right now, but I believe that this might be a good moment to start this train. So let's travel with it for a while, and I believe that this is a good moment to slowly start wrapping up my video. Let's just observe this train for a moment. Isn't she beautiful? That is exactly what I was expecting from multiple units train. They are very modular, so eventually they will fit many routes that I'm planning to build. They are perfect for local commuter trains. They are perfect for slow speed lines, and they are absolutely perfect for mountain climbing lines, which this line is effectively. That is absolutely gorgeous. What we got? CFR 060DA and Fishbowl, as well as Canadian CL44. Nice. That's really nice. Okay, so this train just emerged from here. It looks really nice. Oh, and here we have autosave. Nice. Right, so I think that is a perfect time to wrap up this video. So thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want to be informed about my new uploads, hit that notification bell button and don't forget to share your comments down below. Have a great day and see you all later. Later. Out.